And Vasco da Gama did not discover the route. He was brought here by an Indian trader. Okay, he used to sail to Africa, to Arab, so he was guided here. That's not taught in a history book.
And talking about Kerala and all, what is your, if I ask you, what is your fond memory of Kerala? What it will be?
I've been to Kerala very often actually, which is why you find Kerala described in many of my books. In the Ramchandra series, in Shiva trilogy, and in the Chola Tigers as well actually. There are a good 3-4 chapters I think in set in Kerala, in Sabrimalaji temple, outside the Sabrimalaji temple, in Kochi, various places. There are stories around Kerala which fascinate me as well, which I hope to write too. For example, Battle of Kolachal, which King Martanda Varma had fought very, defeated the Dutch so badly that there are some historians who say that led to the global decline of Dutch power. And Kerala was always extremely important in the Indian, in the Indian historical narrative, which has not been covered enough in our history books. Because Kerala was always among the biggest trading hubs. First of all, because the location is so perfect. It's really close to the main shipping lines, right? And it's a culture which celebrates trading, which celebrates seafaring, historically, not just in modern times. So a lot of those stories also need to be brought out. Like when I'd gone to Kochi and I'd seen some of the areas where I think what is that port called? I'm forgetting the name of
Port Kochi?
No, not Kochi. The ancient port, which used to be close by. So I'd seen some of those areas. There's so much beautiful history in Kerala, which really needs to be presented, I think, across India, indeed across the world actually.
Yes, St. Thomas came here, Vasco da Gama came here.
Correct. Because this was the ancient hub, right? And Vasco da Gama did not discover the route. He was brought here by an Indian trader. Okay, because we used to sail to Africa, to Arab, so he was guided here. That's not taught in our history books. He didn't discover it himself. He discovered only up to Cape of Good Hope. From there, he was brought here by an Indian trader on a route that Indian traders had been using for centuries. So all of this actually is not adequately shown in our history books.
Why you are so motivated, and do you find real inspiration from our epics more?
Because there's so much to learn from them. They connect us to our roots, but they also teach us, how to live a better life. Frankly, they teach us how to make choices. Life is always complicated. Things are never simplistic, black and white. There are always complicated situations. How do you make wise choices? We can learn that from our epic.
And what about Mahabharata? It's the same.
Yeah, hopefully I'll write on that too. I have a story idea in mind for that. I'll write on that too. Yeah.
It will be very interesting. So,
Thank
because you see, Mahabharata, there is no real villain, actually, no real hero. Everything can be interpreted.
Our ancient way was always very nuanced. There were no simplistic black and whites.
Thank you. Hope to see more good books on Kerala, definitely on Kerala and on Mahabharata too. Thank you for your time.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you so much.